Welcome everybody. It worked. How is everybody doing? Let me make it a bit brighter. I guess the screen is a bit dark today. It's always a bit of a balance. Oh, now it's it's always a bit of a balance to balance all of the lights. I've been looking at the lights. Wait a minute. Oh, the white balance is the wrong one. Because I did the streaming today at the workshop, so I used the wrong white balance. That's why it's so blue. Wait, let me fix this real quick. It's gonna be fine. So we're gonna press the white balance button, and then we're gonna rotate up. Whole different face. Hey, Kevin Thompson. I just want to say Thompson for some reason. There's a TH there, right? All right, so what's the purpose? Let me adjust this. The purpose of today's stream is to make games and do crimes. I had this idea or this urge to recreate a game and I thought it would be a good. So the things I thought it's actually probably a really good match for Pico 8, but I want to do it in Picotron because designing levels in this game might be difficult. So Picotron, starting out in Picotron might be a good choice, and also because I want to have more experience with Picotron. And so yeah, these are all good choices and if you have the code in Picotron, I can always transition to Pico 8. And the game I want to try to recreate is Logic Bombs. Check this out. It's not really that. It hasn't blown up yet. It's just been released a couple of days ago, 6 days ago. So this game by Matthew Mathosis, by known video game goat, Matthew Mathosis, it's kind of Picross. It's Picross and Lights Out, or Light Up. I think Light Up combined together, and then one additional rule. So it's like a mixture of multiple these kinds of like grid puzzle games. And as whoa, what was that? Oh, that was the trailer. And as a bit of an exercise, I wanted to maybe copy this. And the reason why I want to copy this is that it could be a cool tutorial. Now, let's be clear. When I say I want to pirate this game, I don't mean in a bad way. In a good way. I'm going to be a good pirate. It's going to be horrible. I'm not gonna my goal is not to benefit from other people's work. This is going to be just a pure exercise, and then I completely all for the booty. That's right. I'm going to completely. I'm gonna see. I just want to see how far I will get, and on what happens. And that's not a crime. Game development is not a crime. So let me try out what kind of level layout we are thinking about here, right? So if we think about this, it's going to be 10 by 10. Is that the size of the play field? 10 by 10, yeah. All for the barter. So we're going to just use standard Pico 8 tiles. Like this. Man, right? And so let me save this. Picobimps. Let's call it Picobimps. Did it. Should I make it black? It feels like we need a... I don't like the reddish hue of this. Yeah, let's use the goat color. The goated color. Yeah, that's good. Now we need a bad guy. We need a face of that only a mother can love. Something like this. Since when do we have the rainbow color? Oh my gosh, that's sick. It's good. Just getting some experience in here. Some Picotron development experience. Should we go to the right? I feel like the cat needs to be wider. Like this. Come on. Something like this. But maybe a bit brighter. What if we fill it with a brighter color? I feel like brighter is better. A little bit better readable. Oops, I don't want to do that. Oh, she's so cute. Look at him. Look at him. You don't want to kill him even. I feel like we need to move it a little bit up. A little bit not centered. Is it a cat or is it a devil is the question. So wait, let me see some screenshots. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I definitely want to use a purple color. I haven't been using a purple color ever in Picotron. That's true. You're right. That's a question with every cat, right? Is it a little angel or is it a little devil? You never know. Wait, is that all we have? We don't have a really nice purple. No, it's a really dark purple. And then we have this guy, but this is a little bit of a... I need something in between there. Let me make it dark. But then now we need a contrasting color. Something like this, maybe. I have a ginger cat that thinks he's a pit bull like my dogs. Honestly, I feel like every cat is feeling that, right? It feels like they're all like, come at me, bro. All cats have come at me, bro energy. Yes, we're recreating logic bombs. Oh, well recognized, dear sir, a man of taste, or a person of taste. Yeah, that seems good. That seems like sweet. Yeah, that seems like... And also, like, I feel like he would have... His ears would be flatter. Pixel art is my passion. Should we make the cat look evil? I mean, it's not as cute anymore, but that's the point, right? And I don't like that. Further part was better. But now I don't like how it's encroaching on the ears. So let's see if we can make it maybe a little bit lower down. So you have cute, but also angry. Yes, yes. I wonder if 2 crosses would be better. The actual face is is still in flux. So wait, let me. So we need to go here, I think. Like this. 2 crosses. Yes. The original design has them. This is also a good one. This is also a good face. Has them go all sleepy. Yeah, that's good. Or sad. I don't want people to be like, oh no, poor kitty. It could also be like, nah. I wanted to be. I wanted to suffer. Can we do like this? Wait a minute. We do have a central. We do have. I thought for some reason. No, I want to be so clear that it's a cat. It could be something else. Sorry for being a little bit of a undecided here. I do want to experiment a little bit. This is kind of nice because like it seems like he's squinting eyes. Yeah, this is good. The only problem is like now there's a bit of an overlap to the. Can we use this as a shadow? We can. I don't know if I like it though. It's hard to pick something that. No, this is absolutely not the right one. Can we have this? No. What if we take a blue color? It's not the worst. What if we take a green color? Nah. What if we take a bright rim lighting, basically? Nah. It just like looks like he has a blue mouth. It's fine. We could make this in a different color. That would help. Do not laugh. None of these are the way. Okay, whatever. Let's move on. I don't want to spend all day tweaking the cat. No, we're not using a second color. It's fine. It's good enough. It's good enough for what we want to be doing. So now the bombs. Hey, Trulu. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm not sure how many bombs I'm gonna have. So the bombs are supposed to be block. Ooh, that's not a nice circle. Can we beautify the circle? Wait, I said I beautified the circle, but I didn't beautify the circle. I just made it a little bit squarer. What I mean is like this. Yes. Perfect. How much did I miss of the wrist his? I don't know what you mean with wrist his. I'm one of the olds. Tetris clone. No. I haven't. Today we're not doing Tetris clone. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I decided to distract. Don't worry. We will finish the Tetris clone. Just not today. Today we're gonna steal Matthew Matos's game. How do we make the bomb look bomb-like? He does have a little This is not bad. I could go this, but then that's too long. It just needs a bit of a... What if we do something like this? That's too big, right? I don't like this pixel now. Can we have a dark gray here? Is that something we can do? That's cursed. Just make a little like something like this. Oh, wrist hiss! I remember, obviously. Now I feel embarrassed. I don't even know of my own game. You're right. It's the Tetris. Should we? Now I want to be looking up. I'm gonna steal a number. Pixart font. How many? So this is 5. You can go up to 6, 7 pixels high, tall. It should be. Let's try this one. This looks good. So I'm gonna pick a fairly wide number. This obviously that was Pico 8 font. But now I want to try something else. I think just like when you're using Picotron and you have the space, it might be a good choice to just pick something that doesn't look like Picotron, Pico 8, I mean. Don't get me wrong, I'm #1 Pico 8 boy, but I do appreciate variation. Oh man. I have to say the music from Chrono Trigger is kind of incredible. How it kind of sticks with you. Wait, that's not. Yeah, that is Chrono Trigger, right? Yeah, that's Chrono Trigger. Oh, interesting. Some interesting decisions in this font. I don't mind. That's a nice 5. I think. Look, I'm stealing everything. He's stealing the font. I don't even know what kind of font is it. Doesn't even say. It's just something I googled. Don't worry. I'm not stealing. It's for AI training. Oh yeah, this looks sick. Ooh. Oh, what? I thought I copied. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's gonna be 2 and there's gonna be 1. Bam. Picotron is both interesting and scary to be coming from Pico 8. So many colors in such a high resolution, but the build your own OS part is so interesting. Yeah, definitely. So the numbers. Have you played the game? You're probably not familiar with the game. The numbers are. What are the numbers? The numbers are bombs. I was thinking maybe of doing a bit of a. I kind of like that. I kind of like, but maybe it should be brighter. I mean, this is cool. Maybe a color. Oh, blue is kind of nice color for this. No. We need the bright blue. No, this is too bright. This is the right blue. Yeah, this is sick. It makes it more clear that we're looking at a bomb. I mean, if I make it really good, then you could animate them and everything, and that I might do that. But for now, I'm good. Just like with a. This is just going to be a bit of a toy project. One more thing missing. Wall. Maybe I should. The wall should be here. I'm just gonna not use. I'm probably not gonna use the map system. Let's round it up a little bit. Yeah, this is not good. I don't know if I need the... No. Let's go without the dots in the middle. It's fine. We just have a little bit of a... All right. Let's save this. So what are we going to do? Not underscore function, just function underscore draw. And I'm a little bit... I noticed I've been a little bit out of frame. Oh, go, it's better. Function. Let me also... I think I'm also a little bit... The camera's a little bit too low. Sorry for adjusting everything, but I'm just getting used to those Picotron streams, you know. Do we have update 60? Or I could have sworn we had that question before. Oh, whatever. Pico Bims. I love dumb names for video games. I don't know why. Pico Bims. All right, so that's our Pico Bims. Uh, 1 to 10 do. Wait. Thank you, Sailor. Oh, in it. Now we can make window. Let's go Bard X equals 32. Bard Y equals 32. SPR. Wait. I feel like the order of things is not correct. I think we need to have this here, and this is here. This is the correct. Have you used any community-made tools for making games yet? You mean for Picotron? I have not. Yeah, I don't think I did. Not because I don't want them. It's just like I haven't seen much that I used a little bit of the palette editor, but also not really for game making, just like tried it out. And I thought it was great. By the way, we could use a camera here. I'm thinking maybe using the camera. One of the reasons why I don't want to use using the camera is because we might want to use the mouse to interact with the game. Right, let's go 0 until 9. Man, after working so much with Pico 8, I just don't know what good legible spacing is. It's a little bit frustrating. Also, this shouldn't be I, this should be X. Almost basically finished. There's just like some little details. Some little details left. I don't know. I think we can wrap this up. Grid created. The grid. A digital border between worlds. Oh man, I want to center the grid. What's the resolution again? I forget. 480. So let me do the math here real quick. 480 minus 160. That's 320. So it's going to be 100. 320 divided by 2, so 360. And the height is 270 minus 160, 110, and again divided by 2, so it's going to be 55. What? Oh, right. Hey! We might actually tweak this a little bit because there's going to be some numbers on the sides, but whatever. All right, so let's do rect board. Oh, actually, screw you. I'm going to go rect board x board y body 161 0. What's the color of that bad boy? 6 sharks. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's an R too much. I've been too much of a pirate recently. That's what you get from piracy. Arr. Oh yeah. What? How did you do the math? I was just my calculator. Okay. Here's the secret. Nobody knows about this. You guys, I will share with you a screen. I'm using this app for years now, and it's blowing my mind that this is not basic functionality in every OS because it's kind of crazy. So the app is called. Let me share you the secret. The app is called Humanized Enzo. There, Enzo Launcher. Let me show you this. This Enzo Launcher. Get this. This is great. It's it's so old. It's incredible. So this used to be a project by the son of one of the creators of Macintosh. By I forgot his name. Never mind. So you install this bad boy. It lives in taskbar. It's a thing that auto launches when you launch the game, when you launch the computer. And then when you hold and press caps lock, you are given a command line interface. But it doesn't open a terminal window or anything. You just, like, while you hold caps lock, you can type in commands. And one of the commands is so useful. I just can't live without it. Everything else I don't care about, actually. I just care about this one command because it's so useful. I used to like launch stuff with it. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, because this is not correct. So the command is calculate. So if you have like, no, it's not Steve Jobs, it's Ezra. Spotlight Search. Spotlight Search is something else, but this something is similar. But the calculate is basically you select some things in any window, in all of Windows. Could be a text editor. You hit caps lock, hold caps lock, and you type in calculate. But it has autocomplete, so you basically just need to press C in autocalculate, autocomplete to calculate. Then you release caps lock, and it just like whatever you selected, it gets calculated as a thing, and then it replaces that thing that you calculated with the result. So you never have to run a calculator app anymore. And that's so useful. Also, additional bonus, caps lock is not in a way anymore because now it has this command. You can still do caps lock, but you have to type in the command caps lock on and caps lock off. Thanks, that's the most useful thing ever now. I truly never leave. Yeah, that's so good, right? And it's absurdly useful. I might have some problems within PQ8, but here it works perfectly well. I forgot. Okay, so we have this. I want to see how numbers look, because one of the major features of this game is that we need to have numbers along the side. So let us draw some numbers. Let's go print. Let's print in 8. 8. Board X, board Y, -16. What kind of color do we want? Let's go with full white for now, and we're gonna see what looks how things look like. If y equals 0, then this is a little bit wasteful. People will cancel me if they will go through my code later. He's not a genius. He's been working at Blizzard for 8 years. Oh, here's something wrong. Oh man, do you see how odd this multiplication sign looks? Hey, something is wrong here. All right. Indeed. Oh, I mean, I don't know, whatever. It's worse people could have received that kind of treatment. Better people could receive that kind of treatment, that's what I'm saying. What is happening? Why are we struggling with this? Oh, right. Yeah, okay, so we need to put it in here. The equal sign? No, that's correct. Double equals. Now it's correct. needs to be here. Wait. Wow. The shift is crazy. So if I do, so let's do like a nums call. I don't know if that's a good name. So these are the columns basically. Let's go 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. There is going to be a 10, right? It's 10. Yeah, we have 10. Oh man. I hate that. Why don't you just like, if you're designing a game, why don't you just like stick to 9 so you don't have to deal with double digits? Come on! Matthew Mathosis. True, we could go hexadecimal to really screw people's life. No, I need to learn hexadecimal. That would be also good. 3 levels original game and then a creepypasta enterprise. Curly brackets finishing in row 6. Thank you. Wow, it's so good. It's like, you know, it's like AI, but good. Actually helps you. We should put chat. We should teach AI, train AI on chat. Yay! So you see how the 10 is now like, oh, makes you want to rip out your hair. Guys post. That's what it says for. Oh my gosh. It makes so much sense. Guys posting. Oh man, I will remember that. I mean, it says chat, right? I think I want to have more space. I think that's good. Hello, glue. Oh, that's glued ballsack again. The original. See how long we're spending on this stuff? It's insane, right? It's just oh my god, just my name raises a lot of questions already answered by my name. There we go. Just we need to take care of 10 later on. We're gonna figure the things out. You can't say that things like this, balls. You mean you lost all feeling in that area? Wait. Oh, that was 6. That was good, right? Wait, 5? What am I changing? I don't even know. Oh yeah! I'm changing the X position. Yeah, see, this is way too close. This is a little bit too close. 7 is, I think, good. Yeah, this feels good. Can you pixel offset the numbers, because then do a ternary operator numbers. Oh no, ternary operators. No, wait, we can't do that yet because the numbers are currently just labeled bogus numbers. We're probably gonna do a function for this. Yeah, so we can do a. that will solve the problem for us. A. I will do an extra function for this. It's gonna be fine. That's the nice thing about Picotron. You don't have to like optimize stuff like that. Roman numeral 10. All right, yeah, we can do X. But I know it feels a bit Elon Musk coded. Not sure if I want that. Okay, so how does mouse work? I want to be clicking on stuff. How do I make work? How does that work? Wait. Let's save. By the way, do we have mouse here? Oh, we do have mouse. Oh, there's a mouse cursor. That's good. Something in the README. Game controllers. No mouse. Mouse. Is it just mouse? I remember there's some kind of like whatever. Let's just look at this up. Picotron manual. Isn't there already like a Picotron in Picotron version way to search manual? Mouse wheel. No. Mouse. Oh, there we go. It is mouse. How interesting. Returns mouse X, mouse B. I don't get that. Wasn't there? I could have sworn there was a global variable for that. Hey, Smith Mule. Oh well, then why don't we just... I don't think we need wheel. Why don't we just do something like this? There's a cheat sheet. Cheat sheet? You still use the pocket chip? No, I don't. I get it out every now and then, and you know, like Wolverine on the bed, you know. but it's no longer. It kind of works still. I'm kind of impressed, but also yeah, it's different. It's from a different world. It's way too slow. That's the problem. Also, I have this now. Oh, there's a Picotron cheap sheet. Cheap sheep. No way. Oh, there's a cheat sheet wallpaper. Oh, this is sick. So in case you want to use a cheat sheet outside of Picotron, okay. I created a Picotron cheat. If you go, okay, but do I really want to have this as wallpaper? That seems a bit intense. I didn't know the mouse came prepared with 2 spare tires. Oh my gosh, but it's a little bit difficult to read, I have to say. Does it have mouse in here? Yeah, okay. That's not much of a cheat sheet when it just says mouse. Tell me what the outputs are. Come on! That wouldn't have helped me. Let's see. If a mouse B was it how did that work again? I hate bit fields. Whatever. Let's do like this. No, like this. I think you have to do an AND. How does it work again? Let's do it correctly. If we do an AND, and if that's if that's one, right? That's how it works. How can we trace something? Wait, we're not clearing the screen. What? Double AND is not. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Should be a single AND for bitwise AND. Yeah. So yeah, a single AND is correct, right? Does it say in a cheat sheet? What? It doesn't even say in a cheat sheet. Whatever. What? What are you asking, Smithview? Let's do a tile underscore x. Do. Yeah, I have no consistency in how I name variables. I shouldn't do underscore probably. And then we divide by 16, right? And then we do the same thing. Oh, not in the cheat sheet I saw. I looked at the cheat sheet that you can set as a background, and then it just says mouse. Look. There, it just says mouse. Doesn't tell you much. That it just tells you this mouse exists. I know that, and that's something I can remember. I cannot remember what parameters it outputs, and in which order and everything. User manual. Yeah, I got it from user manual, yeah. Oh, right, we need to floor this. Floor. Oh, we can be nifty. We can be nifty. Look at this. We can be super nifty. Ooh, what? Oh yeah, 155. That seems wrong. Right, because we need it's order of operations. Ah, so 0099. Wait, is the order also correct? Yeah. Okay, so the question I'm trying to find out is, should we have a one-dimensional map or a two-dimensional map? What do you guys think? One-dimensional, two-dimensional? Should we go chess style, or should we make it all readable? Sexy grid. So you're thinking something like this, board equals like this, right? I forgot that this is so good. What's the game that you're building? Basically, a kind of Picross. Yeah, it looks a little bit like Picross. It is a bit like Picross. I could create this with code, don't get me wrong. But I want to maybe design the level here, so. The After Dark Picross, a little bit. You're blowing up cats. But the cats are jerks, believe me. They deserved it. Monograms? What are monograms again? There's so many of those puzzles, it's so crazy. Monogram. You mean nonograms? Nonogram. Yeah, nonogram, I think. Yeah, it's nonogram. Yeah, it's the same as Picross, right? Is there a difference between a nonogram and a Picross? There's a bunch of those that are very popular in Japan. Nonograms, Sudoku, and a whole bunch of other things. It's very cool. It's like this whole yeah. Okay. Okay, so I have one problem here, and that is first we need to have y and then x. I hate that about two-dimensional, but okay. I feel like it's better if we do like this. Nonograms don't necessarily have 1-bit pixel art. As a result, I played random generator. Yeah, that's fine. I also don't feel like the picture is that important. Like, that's not why you're playing Picross, I feel. It's like, what is it? The fact that Sudoku results in a magic square is not that important for Sudoku. So here's the thing. I think I'm gonna do the chess trick, where we're gonna add leading we add padding to the board, because I just like I want to be able to quickly ascertain. Let's not do -1 though. Ugh, because then that screws up our entire thing. But the problem is we don't have top double digits anyway, right? It doesn't matter. So yeah, let's just go with always double digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count them all. Like this. So the idea here is, if you don't know about this, is that you make your board a little bit bigger than what you need, and then you can easily check if you're about to place something off board, because then you do like a wall around your playfield, and then you check if you hit a tile that is supposed to be off screen. That's easier to check than to check X and Y if you're running off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So if you run this, see, it looks all wonky. but we're gonna add +2 here. And it's gonna be fine! So let's do like board equals are making the bump pick or something mentioned on the DS? On the Discord, you mean? Yeah. I was like, what is that's? My mind went to Nintendo DS. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm curious to see what happens. All right. Yeah. What do we set it to? We set it to the retro. I'm the retro guy. That's not my identity that I have to die? Antonio Banderas leaning back on and closing the notebook. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so I actually want to sanitize things a little bit here. So for example, I don't want to be drawing off board. Which one is soldering SNES circuits for the past couple of... That was not an SNES circuit, that was a Famicom circuit. This is a SNES t-shirts, know the difference. Oh my gosh, you're so right. Ah! School. Look, see, this is good. Only problem is like, oh, yeah, this is not good. Yeah, this is good. This is not good. I'm fearing my level of mistake. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, just okay. Very important thing. It only works if we actually click on the board. So if mouse X is greater than or greater equals board X and then so so now I cannot draw when I click outside. I need to actually draw. Ah, got it. It just doesn't work at all. I'm like, oh, look at this. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Let's actually do this test first. Because if we're not in there, then it doesn't really matter. And then we kind of want to also do this always if we're in that range. We're gonna do it every frame, whatever. It's not much of a calculation. Yeah. Like this, right? Yes. But we actually have to switch this around. This needs to be 2 and this needs to be 1. Oh, yes. We're gonna do a bit of a check here because now, oh. Okay. So we need to do something like mouse paint equals -1. If mouse paint equals -1, then you acquire how you're going to paint. Wait, 2 is this guy, right? Okay, so wait. I'm doing the wrong way around. Let's put it this way. No, what? Oh, no. It's good, it's good. Everything is good. Oh, because they're just numbers, we can't put it as a reference, right? Ah, that sucks. Hey, Pavilion. If this equals... Well, it doesn't matter. Still good. Tile T. Still good. Grabbing the tile that's underneath. So if mouse paint E is... So if we're not painting, then we're gonna say if this is for the wall. So if tile T equals wall, then mouse paint equals... we want to remove the wall, so it's down to 0. Else if let's just do for now like this, and then we're going to set this to mouse paint. All right, we need to make sure that at the end of it, if we release, so we're going to go if mouse B equals 0, then mouse paint equals -1. So this is good because now if we have something like this, yeah, we can, it really depends on when we started to draw. All right, and we kind of have to do the same thing with the other one as well. So we're gonna do. So if tile is white, so if it's 0, then we're going to set it to 1. Otherwise, we set it to 0. But then we only what is this dev environment? Looks awesome. This is Picotron. Picotron. If tile T, if that is not equal to that, because I don't want the marking. I don't want that to be overwriting. So if we have walls, I don't want the crosses to delete the walls. Just never. And you need to delete the wall before you. Oh, it's fine. You don't. You know, it's better to ask. It's better to ask straight from the goat's mouth. I'm the goat in this scenario. The greatest of them all. Wait, it's not goat. It's horse. Ah! Look. Doesn't it look great? We're almost there, basically. All right, so what else? So what we should do next? Should we try to do the nonogram stuff? Like count the... Because there's actually two aspects of it. The current board and the solution as well, right? Right, so it's like soul or goal. Solve. All right, so we're gonna go function calc no, we don't have to calc numbers. I don't know what, how do you call them? Hints? Calc hints? But hints seems like guide, clues. Picotron does not have a token limit, but it's. I think I've been looking through the changelog, and I think it's like 32 gigabyte is the size. It doesn't have a token limit. It's not mine. It's not Minesweeper. It's Pico. Well, I guess we're starting with Picross, a little bit like a simpler Picross, but then there's additional rules later on. Yeah, 32 megabyte, right? Picotron. Right, so we're gonna do. So for this part, well, there's two parts of the clues. First, we need to calculate the clues, but also we then need to see if the clues that if the board that we have actually matches the clues. I already made Picross. So there's already Picotron. Picotron. Do we have already Picotron? Oh my gosh! Look at this! Look at this, guys! Look at this! Easy peasy! Press X to play. Oh my gosh, there's multiple musics. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Black and white mode. What? Oh, so what? Huh. Crazy. 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 Row x plus 1 equals a row count, and then here we're gonna do you need to have ChatGPT write hello world to get a job at Google. So, oh yeah, guys, I did print a hello world in Python. How long till I get a $1 million job in Google? I mean, you probably don't need even that, right? You just say you're an expert in AI, and then you're just like, you're hired. I wonder. I don't need to remember the things, right? Because I just can go like. I'm pirating Matthew Matthos's newest game. This is the hard way of pirating. The easy ways of pirating is just copying the game, like copying it over from the, like just cracking it and everything. But no, this is the hard way, just recreate it. Yeah. Let's do it like this. I'm thinking something like this. The question, can we do everything in one loop? without doing a second loop. I'm calling It's fine. It's for AI training. So yeah, we go from... I always get columns and rows confused. No, we actually want to have call. This is for call. So X, yeah, we're going from the X position, and every time we begin by setting it to 0, and then we loop through it, and we do a +1 on here. And then the rows are more difficult. Because we need to go something like if X is equals 0, then we do the reset. Numbers row y plus 1 equals 1 equals 0, and then we add things up. Of course, I need to still check. So if board solve, right? Or let's go like something like this. No, it's fine. We just need to one check. So if the solve y plus 2 x plus 2, if that's a 2, then but let's not calculate the solve for now. Let's just calculate the board, because I just want to see if this works. We're gonna do this every frame. Something was wrong. Right. No, wait. What? Where are we? Private problem 104. All right, yeah. Ah, look, it's working. Yeah. Oh, it's working! It's working! Oh, Matthew Mathosis. I'm coming for your butt. If I get a nice juicy sound effect going, it's over. It's over. It's so over. Goofy, skibidi llama. Okay. So far, so good. So I'm thinking, lazy, lazy wrestlers. Oh, this is very good. Lazy. Sigma Rizzlers. Okay, this is actually a question. What language should I get into? I'm beginner coding. Yeah, Lua. Go for Lua, bro. Lua helps you so much because it's like, first of all, it's made for games. That's how it was created. But also, a lot of even high-level languages quite often end up using Lua for scripting. So even if you at some point later on decide to be, I need to go Unity. That's not a ship that goes down. That will last forever. Then you can still Lua will be useful because there's a lot of plugins in Unity that still rely on Lua. So yeah, go for Lua. This is the one I would recommend. Lua is also nice to get it. Python, a lot of people like Python. The problem I have with Python is Python just has no... Like, has anybody seen a good Python development environment? This is all nice and integrated, and, doesn't have to install a bunch of stuff that runs in a command line and stuff like that. It's because I didn't. So what I want to do here is something like this. I want to return the clues. I don't know what Rako is. I mean, there's languages, but it's okay. Like, I mean, there's lots of games, right? And it's like you don't have to play all of them. There's lots of programs to make pictures in, but you don't have to learn all of them. Just learn one. And then think about it later. And if that doesn't suit you anymore, you can move on to the next one. It's fine. I think if you're a beginner, it's something that I hear this every time because lots of people are asking, "Oh, what language should I use?" And they're like agonizing over this question, like, "Oh no, I should maybe get into this language because then it allows me to make my crazy dream project that I will eventually do." And it's like, whatever you start, if you're gonna be making games, then whatever you start in is not going to be the thing that you're going to do your entire life. It's just going to be a stepping stone in your journey, right? So it's not really important that you cover all of the bases with the thing that you're going to start, right? Don't think too much about, where it can lead you and so forth and what it can and cannot do. But more of like, what's the thing that works for you right now? Like, what makes sense for you? Where do you feel you have a community of people that support you? That's important. What is easy for you to get into? The important part is get started. That was what I'm saying. Important part is get support for what you're doing. Important part that you have fun doing it, that it makes sense for you, right? And what it can do and cannot do, and where it can lead. Once you're in it, it's going to be so much easier to switch to a different language. I mean, my route was number 1, do a lazy dev tutorial. Number 2, get comfy with Lua. Number 3, do some Godot. And 4, my current set, do some web dev. Yeah, that's good. Also, your first content is not about learning that language. Yeah, exactly. That's the right point, Misia. It's not like that language is going to be just a language. It's the difficulty is not going to be learning the intricacies of that language. It's going to be just like learning programming in general. That's going to be the difficult part. Am I crazy? Is the code editor not monospaced? Oh my gosh. Oh, now it's worse. Oh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I can live with this. I'm grounded. I'm thriving. Like this. And then at the end, we're going to return temp clue. So the idea is that we're going to use this calc clue function for multiple things. So we don't have to do it over and over again. So here, we're just going to go clues equals to, calc clues. Let's see if this works. Absolutely no. See, the thing is, I've been programming for such a long time, for decades. And even I would probably avoid C++. Not because it's hard, because it's unnecessarily hard. It's very intricate, lots of little details, you know, left you to do crazy tricks that you will never ever in your life need. And it makes it just generally hard to understand what's happening. I think if you are a computer science person, and you like object-oriented programming, go knock yourself out. But even then, I would probably start with C, and then you can always graduate to C++, because like at least you master the syntax first. Okay. So we're getting a nothing here, huh? But why? We created our little rows. Do we need a starting something like this? What am I doing wrong, guys? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. That's why I hate two-dimensional arrays. See? Very good. This already looks so good. I'm making a game. A gamer's game. Where we're gaming. Yeah, this looks sick. This is good. I'm happy about the way this proceeded. Okay, so, but now we need to do this mental split where there's a board that we're trying to solve. And let me set some numbers here. Let me do like a wall of ones here. Wait, it's twos, right? It's two is the wall. So yeah, and then also when we calc clues, we need to say board. This board, or let's go underscore board. Then go underscore board. Okay, good. So here we don't need the clues actually. We can calc the clues from here, right? Calc clues. Board solve. We get it from board solve. And then clues cur. We're gonna calc clues from just the board. Like this. And then here okay, so we see now we have the clues, but we actually cannot change the clues anymore. And now it's all about we need to compare. So when we draw, we're gonna go local color, a local C, whatever. This equals 7. And we're gonna go if clues equals cur clues. Oh, we can do the ternary, right? We want to reuse this later. Okay, so we're gonna go there. Okay, whatever. We're gonna do the inline thing. C equals let's go 13. Let's try 13. No, actually, we're gonna do the ternary. Like this. That because we can just repeat this here, and that's gonna be sick as heck. I hate it. It doesn't work. Ah! Why? Oh no, it works. It's just like sometimes we already have 0. So like here, bam, we solved it. Oh, see, we're solving it. Hey, how do we solve this? Oh! Oh, see, it's wrong here. What? Why are you not solving? It's not solving on the left. Oh. Huh? Oh yeah, because you need to put a C in here. Solved. The only problem is like with this kind of type of simplified thing, it's not like you see this also solves it, but it's a different image, right? No, that actually doesn't solve it. This solves it, okay, right? So it's not there's multiple. You can encode multiple images like this. And so we need to add additional rules in order to make it so that one pattern only has one solution. So you get unique solutions. Oh, there's a raid! Fidwall, thank you so much for the raid. Very nice. The Nerd Herd. Welcome, Nerd Herd. How are you doing? Kapow! All right, so is that a Picross? It's not Picross. It's kind of Picross. It's I'm recreating Matthew Mathosis's logic bombs. That is, my friend. That is not an editor. That is the mighty Picotron. It's a fantasy workstation. Look, look, look. Do you want to see something cool? Do you want to see something cool? Check this out. There's a hidden desktop. Oh! 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 Hello. It even has an owl. Look, there's an owl. You can move it around. Ah! Good night, sweet prince. Dee, 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 dee. Okay, so we introduce now. We introduce the complications. We introduce the complications. See, we have a bomb. And we know what the bomb does? It blows up a cat. Oh. Wait, okay, whatever. 3. So like something like here, bam, cat. Meow. Not the cat! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But we have to blow up the cat. I kind of like this where it only turns gray if it's maybe the gray. I don't like the gray. Maybe we have to go even darker. Like we have to go dark like the DC cinematic universe, you know, that kind of level of darkness. No parrots. Yeah, this is better because it's like it highlights the ones that a lot better now. Okay, the problem is like we can delete the cat and the bomb, so let's make that go away. So we say if that's the second mouse button, so if it's not 2, well, actually only if it's 1 or 2, so if it's smaller than 2. And we're hard coding the tiles, it's fine. Wait, that's the wrong one. See? Okay, so if like this. Okay, so this works. And here if it's smaller than 2. No, actually smaller 2. What? What? Oh. No! What the? Oh, right. Of course. Yes. That's good. We just need to make sure that we're not drawing it. That's what we want to do. Not the cat. See, now we cannot. Okay, that's good. So now the bombs cannot be delighted. Yes. So this is how we solve. This is how we win the game. Okay, so I think in order to do the next step, that 3 is not correct. How do you mean it's not correct? So, Achi, what you're talking about is Picross. This is not Picross. This is logic bombs. And logic bombs doesn't have the clusters. It only has a cumulative thing, which I agree. It sounds weird, and it creates a lot of problems, like here, where there's like multiple solutions for one thing, right? But there's going to be additional rules, and we're trying to work them out. Like, what's the best place to go from here, right? But let me actually copy. Goodbye, Bretsky. Oh, by the way, I also forgot. We need more sprites. We're just gonna make more sprites here, it's fine. So let me copy an actual puzzle from Matthew Mathosis from the website. And then we can progressively make that work. Logic bombs. By the way, I'm saying I'm copying the game, but you should play Logic Bombs. It's very good, actually. You'd be surprised how good it is. Genuinely fantastic. Logic Bombs is logic puzzle, indeed, Matthew. Let me actually pull the game up. Why not? Let's pull up Steam. Yeah. Okay. So do you want to see the rules? Let me play the game for you. So we see what we're getting at. Let me. Okay. Where is it? There we go. As you see, I haven't been playing that much. Make it a bit smaller. All right, so here's the bomb, right? Here's the game. Let me do different themes. It is actually, it's interesting. It is on. You can get it on Game Boy. All right, so here's something like this. Let me turn on the music because I cannot think. It's so loud. Okay, so goodbye. So you can see this is what we are creating. This is the. Oh, by the way, I haven't noticed that there's little arrows. These are nice. So we have the Picross stuff. And then additional, there's like these bombs in here. And the idea is that each bomb will explode when everything is solved. And each bomb will hit as many cats. Those are evil cats, look at their faces. Each bomb will hit as many cats as there's a number on the bomb. And the bombs will go horizontally and explode in Bomberman style, horizontally and vertically, in as far as it goes. And each bomb, the bombs cannot hit each other, and the bombs can only hit as many cats as the number says. And also, they cannot hit more cats than it says. And also, you can't have one cat being hit by multiple bombs. And then there's like the diamond here. That is something that you need to save. Right. So for example, here you can see that's 0, so we can already fill that in. Here it's 9, so we can already fill that in. Here it's also 9, we can already fill that in. Here is also, we can fill that in. And you can see when I right click, that means there is no wall here, right? We created walls here, they will stop explosions. And cross means there's no wall. And if I create like a continuous line between a bomb and a cat, then the bomb turns gray and the cat turns gray as well. So that means that this bomb's requirement has been satisfied and this cat is going to be dead. Yeah, I remember that was the puzzle here was like this. So if I do this, bam, right? That's the idea here. So I shall now recreate this one level, and we're going to try to make that level work. We're kind of almost there in many ways. There's still some ways to go, but don't get me wrong. But no, wait. So this one, the number 1 bomb is tile number 5. And the cat is tile number 3. We're kind of like mixing bombs and like tiles that we need for animations and so forth. So it's a little bit janky what we're doing here, but whatever. If we do this robust solution for this, robust implementation, I mean, then we could probably just like put a cat and let the game figure out, or like a bomb and let the game figure out how many cats it will hit. And we might do that actually at some point. If we do like a level editor. Like this. So like a little spiral, right? I don't see the numbers anymore. I just see blondes and brunettes. The shadow. I know Kung Fu. I will let you know that I do know Kung Fu. Oh no, wait, it didn't work. Why? Oh, right. Because we need to actually copy the stuff from the board solve to the, so it's like setup board. And we're gonna do a similar thing. Temp board. Wow, we watched the entire stream, huh? The entire thing. Wait, it didn't start like this. Oh, I didn't click correctly. Let me start with this, the goat of the music. So, okay, we just can already do like a setup board here. So the idea here that I'm trying to do here is I want to copy stuff from one board to another. We're gonna go temp board. I think it's better to go Y first and X then, yeah. Okay, so like this. temp board y equals blah, blah, and then we're gonna go temp board y equals board yx. So we're just copying the values over. Like this. No! Says Pico 8. Oh. Right. We need to start at 1. All right, so this copies over the board. But that's not necessarily what we want. We don't just copy over the board. For example, we want to actually delete. Yeah, the classic started at 1, I know, right? So we're going to do something like tile, and I'm going to if tile equals 2, and then okay, like this. I'm doing this a little bit complicated because we might have some other processing. So now we stripped out all of the walls, and now we can try to solve this. Bam. The underscore, it's not something that you have to use, but quite often underscore denotes a local variable. So like here I could have also used underscore temport. I think temport is very clear that it's temporary, but as parameters it's kind of nice to be using underscore. And also I guess update, that's not a local part, but it's like it's just like a little like vibes, just like my vibes are. Like it's a way to differentiate a name that might be used for something else, and to make sure that you can use the name without running into collision issues. So with a temporary variable, obviously you just want to use a name real quick, and you don't want to think about using the perfect name, right? I use it for parameters when I remember. Oh yeah, when I remember. A nice way to know. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good idea to just use it just exclusively for parameters. You're basically done. Just need to create 150 levels. I still don't have the diamond. I don't have sweet explosions. And okay, so I'm already starting to play around. It's insane. So I want to have another function. Check bombs. So this is just going to be, well, I guess it's check cats and bombs, right? So this could just be a function that will, let me think about this. Could you have these levels created by algorithm, or would they be meh? I think they would be meh. I mean, we could try to make an algorithm, but I think they will be meh. That's one of the reasons why I kind of want to recreate this in the first place. Not because I want to make like this crazy game, but more of a I want to try out some things. I want to see like how a level editor work. I want to see if you can do like an auto solver for these. And then if I had this playground and everything works perfectly, then I can maybe even try to attempt a Pico 8 version. I never make a puzzle generator at this point. At this point, I feel like I will do a Metroidvania before that happens. Yeah. The thing is, generated puzzles aren't usually that good. Nisia has the right idea. Like quite often, a good puzzle has like some kind of aha effect. You know, like wow. So you some kind of cool shift. And generated puzzles are just like stuff that you go through. That stuff can be good too if the mechanics are good. Like for example, a lot of Sudokus are fine. You know, if you generate this, they're fine. It's because it's just all about this mathing around, right? But yeah, but also here. So if I make a puzzle generator, I want to maybe do like not necessarily a puzzle generator, but I want to have like a button that when I design a level, I can click, and it tells me, you know, how hard the level is. So it's like, oh no, this level is actually super easy. It can be solved with basic strategies. Like, okay, or like, oh no, this level is actually super hard. Or maybe this level is really hard, impossible to solve. That's something else I want to know. If it's impossible to solve. Can I copy these? I can. It's a little bit dumb. But I noticed that in the original, the ones are turning red when they're about to explode. Is it red? What did he use? What did Matthew might? Oh, it. Or do they turn? No, let me clear one. So it's. Oh no, they turn gray. That's good. Yeah, because red seems like, oh no, you're making a mistake, but gray seems like we got him. What about the light gray? What about this? No, that's not clear enough of a distinguishment. What about brown? I mean, okay. I don't hate it actually. Wait, what was the other solution? Let me try two different next to each other so I can see the difference. What do you guys think? Should we go with brown? Maybe this color. Yeah, I think this is a good color. blue. You want the bluish one? I guess, yeah, that will give us the color differentiation. So you think this one? Yeah, it makes it very clear. Yeah, both are fine, but I like that we get the blue gives you not just like a shift in tone, but also like a different color tone. Makes it very clear that this one is a different. The key and peel high skid. Okay, I'm not gonna watch this right now. You're right. I mean, Misia is so right, especially since we're drawing. But but the problem is we're saving a bomb. Misia is right. Misia is always right. I hate you, Misia, for being right. Stupid, sexy Misia. So we're gonna put a sprite that is just a bomb. And we're gonna do a sprite that is just a bomb that is burden, and then we're gonna have sprites for the numbers that we draw on top. No, oh yeah. Now, well, okay, I just realized, because when we create the map, we actually want to encode what number bomb it is. So we actually do need a sprite for, like a sprite for every bomb. We're gonna figure it out. And we're gonna make the bombs work. I mean, we're gonna draw the bombs correctly, and then that's gonna be it for today because it's getting a little bit late. But I will definitely do a stream tomorrow. I know, right? But it's always like this. Video games, right? It's like, oh, I'm almost done 2 years late. Right? Am I right? I'm not right. I'm not wrong. All right, so this is going to be tile number 7. So instead of, because now right now the bombs are wrong. So instead of 5, we need 7. Okay. So when we're drawing the map, I'm thinking currently that I need to somehow save for each bomb, whether it's active or not. I don't want to be doing this in the draw function. I want to be doing this in the update function. So actually the tiled approach wasn't that bad. Because now I need to have a different place to save the bombs, right? The number in there doesn't have to be the spread number, right? No, that's fine. Oh man, that sucks. Actually, that bomb approach wasn't that bad. Just saying. It wasn't that bad. It was fine. Okay, we'll figure it out later. Let's draw the bomb. We had such a nice dumb function. I mean, it's going to be easier to find out if you have a bomb. So if it's 7 or greater. So tile is if it's a bomb. Then this is a bomb. This is a beam, actually. Else. We made our life a little bit more complicated than it has to be. But we're saving some tiles, hey! Also, there's less drawing involved. And also we can make animations, so it's not too bad, but it's also... So it's like 5. I lost it. I lost tile the rest of it. So it's like a bimp, draw 5. Okay, so we have the bombs now. The number in area doesn't have to be spread number, right? Add 10 for active bomb. Yeah, you mean we could still save things to the board? But then what have we saved, right? I mean, could be a good approach. Let me finish this up. Part true. Part. Yeah, I know it's out, but you know, there's sometimes you make a bed and then you have to sleep in it, you know. Right, so this is working, even like with bigger numbers, yes. All right, so I want to do the check bombs now. So how are we doing this? So we look for a bomb first. So first I want to change the cats. And then we're going to think about how we want to encode the bombs. But I think BTI might have a good idea. We're still going to use the tiles, but we're just going to use like blank tiles basically to encode it. Where is it? So this. So we loop through all of the bombs. I can already tell if I ever do this on Pico 8, I will never use two-dimensional arrays. They're just like a waste of time. Wait, it's 12, right? Oh my gosh. Well, let's do from 1 to... No, what? How do we loop here? Well, here we use 0 loop because we're drawing these things. Here we don't need to do the 0 loop, right? So we can just do like something like this. Local tile equals board. I guess let's make it a, let's give the board as a check bombs. Did I call it check bombs or check bins? Okay, check bombs board. The alternative is doing a one-dimensional array and then just wrap it around when you draw it. You think that it's complicated because then you don't know where the line break is and so forth, but actually it's a lot easier. Yeah, it's easier. You have to do some math whenever you convert the coordinates to the index, but it's like you don't have to set up those loops that are like those nested loops anymore. When you have to just want to loop through the entire board. Sometimes you do want to have this nested loop, but then you can still do it, right? It's just like a little calculation that you need to do then. And you need to do calculations here anyway, so whatever. Okay, so check bomb, tile equals board. And the fact that it's even reversed when you do a two-dimensional array, so it's y first and then x is like extra annoying. I mean, you can set it up so it's correct, but but then if you do set it up so it's correct, then it doesn't show up in the source code correctly. It's like this. I should make a tiny helper function to calculate 1D array offset because you do it so often. Yeah. Yeah, and then you just like have this helper function and you're good, right? So, BIMP. How are we going to do this? Local cats equals check cats xy minus y minus 1 0 like this. Like this. And then we do, so we check the cats in all directions. And I'm going to compare if cats is not equals okay, if that's not equals tile minus 1 minus 6, then bomb has wrong number. No, but that's fine. So now we all need to do is check cats. So it's like function check cats. All right, board. So we need board x, y, d underscore dx, dy. Go in a straight line and count the keys. How do you set up a while loop again? There's I always forget. Lua while loop. Until. I want an until loop. Oh, actually, I want a while loop. No, I want an until loop. Repeat until. Okay, got it. I saw you run Pico8 natively on PowKitty. What happens when you type folder? Is it a workable solution? No, I don't think anything happens when you type folder. It's actually a good question. What happens when you? I think that nothing happens. I wouldn't call it a workable solution. It's kind of like a cute thing, and maybe it would be a nice stunt to make it work in a game jam situation or something like this. But it would not do it because you don't have like file management. You don't have file management. Yeah, you don't have terminal. You know, that kind of stuff. Okay. because first want to execute this. So it's like x plus equals dx y plus equals dy. If tile equals 3 or 4. Oops. What did I press? Since when can you do that? Like this, right? So this counts the cats, and then until can you do this? Is that possible? Tile. It's not 3. And tile is not 4, and tile is not 1. Like this. And then return cat count. There's one thing that we need to do, and I think we need to have a second loop for that. We need to do a loop that resets the cats. And we cannot do it while checking the bombs because, yeah, we might erase whatever the bombs created. Like this. So reset cats. Okay, let's try this. Oh my god. It just straight up works. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, now I'm tempted. Now I want to see now how it plays out. Let's go! Okay, so we do the Misia trick. where we aren't actually. Now, actually, we're gonna do everything programmatically, whatever. Everything with code. You can replace the color with control click on pencil. No, I can't. Wait. What? I'm control clicking on pencil, nothing happens. I don't know what you mean. Should I replace like this? I did not know that. That's sick, bro. That's sick, bro. Oh man, hopefully I can remember this because that's actually really useful. Okay, so if BIMP has the wrong number, set cats and BIMP bumps. BIMPs. In comments is always BIMPs. So it's 16 till 24. Like this. Hey, Zombie has pants. So we're going to say if cats equals has right number. And we set BIMP has right number. So in this case, we have I may or may not need some help with some Lua coding. I have no experience with coding. Well, shoot away. Yeah, I'm being very anxious. The tiles is underscore tiles. Cats is without underscore. Yeah, but it's good. We got it. So this should get us. It won't work for one reason. We're not drawing the activated bombs correctly. So I'm trying to fetch some endpoints for my stream avatars bot, but I just don't know how to do it. Every time I try to look for a way or to... What do you mean with stream avatars? Bro, give me context. Where are you? What are you working on, bro? That's not a Lua specific question. That seems like a framework question. What is an endpoint? 24. Tile is smaller than smaller equals 15 and 5 or 6. Hey, it's working! It's working! Hey! Display BIMP. We might need a display BIMP function, that's true. Stream avatars is like a computer app that gives you a custom bot that sometimes works like a night bot. Okay. But it's purely for viewer entertainment. Good. I have no idea. It seems like a very specific stream avatars related question. I think the question is not Lua. You're asking how stream avatars is implemented in Lua. That's something that a Lua programmer will not answer you. You would have to answer the people who made stream avatars. Ask people who made stream avatars. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Look at this beauty. All right, we got him. We got him, boys. This is not necessarily Minesweeper. This is technically speaking, this is light up. Let me put it up, light up. It's a type of puzzle. Is it light up? Yeah, it's light up. Let me Snoopy put it up full screen. So if we go here, there we go. I'm gonna zoom in. So this is this game, right? So you're placing lights, and you need to hit those blocks with that many lights. And everything needs to be lit up. Oh, and the 0 blocks also can't get hit, right? How is that supposed to go? It's the website that I was hooked on. Lol, I played every single one of those games. It's very good, right? Okay, so we know that there's no light in here and no light in here. It's very good to know. We also know we might put a light in here, but we definitely want to put a light in here because it hits both. The lights can be next to each other. Okay, good. So we're gonna put one here. I'm gonna put one here. How do we get 3 on this? How is that supposed to go? Ah, I see. Like this, right? Okay, and then here. No, here. Is it solved? Done. There are mistakes in the solution. Do I have to actually fill everything? Hitori. Hitori means alone, huh? Where is Hitori? Hitori. How does it work? Explain to me how it works. There's a video tutorial. Oh, I don't want to watch video right now.
Hello. In this video I am going to explain the rules of Hitori.
Hello.
The puzzle is played on a rectangular grid filled with numbers. The goal is to shade some of the cells according to the rules.
Okay.
The first rule is that no number should appear unshaded more than once in a row or a column.
Okay.
For example, on the first row we have 2 4s.
Yeah.
We cannot leave both of them unshaded.
Okay.
At least one of them should become black.
Okay.
It may also happen that they are both shaded. The second rule is that black cells cannot touch each other horizontally or vertically.
Okay.
They can touch each other only diagonally.
Okay.
And the last rule is that all unshaded cells must be connected in a single group. These are the rules of Hitori.
Oh, okay.
In the next video I will show you how to solve.
In the next video I will show you. Okay, so let's solve this. No, wrong. That's my, it was my. Where's my OBS? Give me my OBS. There we go. The hello sounded a little bit like, what's his face? The guy from. Okay, every line has to have just one. So that was a 1. So every line has a repeat, right? Oh, that's it? No, there's a 3 here. We have errors in the solution. Oh, probably columns count too, huh? Okay, because then it would be locked off, right? So I need to get rid of this bad boy. This is fine. Oh, they cannot touch. All right, and then this. Ah, you devil! There we go. Any problems? 3, 2, 1, 5. There's a 3. Bam! Doing the very important stuff of making the blocks a little bit more juicy. Bam. Hitori? Should be pretty easy to do. Like, that's way easier than what I'm doing here. There's still one problem missing. We still need the. So I'm kind of blown away that this just works. I'm sorry. It's very good. Oh, the generator. The puzzle that I just played didn't seem generated. It seemed like it was. Seemed like it was handcrafted. So okay, so how do you want a Hitori generator? You would. My active bombs are 1 off. What do you mean? What? What do you mean it's 1 off? Oh, I see. It turns into 2. Got it. Speaking of Hitori, so you forget the numbers for now, I think, and you would first generate like a continuous white area, right? Because that's one of the important things. So you just like place random dots on a grid, and make sure that all the areas in between are interconnected, and then you fill out the numbers once you have a nice pattern. So like in all the whites, you put unique numbers, and then on the black ones, you put numbers that are from the row or column. This is my naive idea. So how did we screw up the number so bad? I think it must be here. Is it +9? I think it's +9, right? Yes. No! Why? Is it +8? But this works. This works. So for some reason +9 doesn't work. Oh, it might have been. You might be catching here when resetting stuff. It's 16 till 24. Ah, yeah, I got it. Yeah. You said no biggie. That's a huge biggie. I haven't noticed. All right, let's put a to-do list for tomorrow, and then we got it. So, to-do state machine. So I check if the ones are connected by counting connected cells. Yeah. You do a flat fill function probably for that one. I will have to do a flat fill function myself here as well. So flat fill, just different ways of doing it. You can just start at a random point, and then you create an array, you start at a random point, and start filling that array, like filling adjacent cells, and then you loop through the array again and fill adjacent cells and so forth. Like you make a number spread across the cell, so to speak. And then if there's no more cells to spread, then you check that array, and if there's any gaps, if you haven't filled everything, then that means that the array is not interconnected. With spread a number means you create a number and then you loop through an array, and then if there's no number written in neighboring cells, then you copy over that number. I guess, yeah, flood fill. Yeah, that's flood fill. Flood fill. Flood fill. Yeah, like this. So you have a. Oh, I'm not showing it. That's a good algorithm. I'm probably going to use that as well. But that's a good one. So you just like fill an array with numbers, right? And then you say, I want to spread from here, right? And then you say like, okay, the 8 should be one of the spreads. That means that you copy the 8 into neighboring tiles. And you remember the 8 and you keep looping. And if you find a number that is next to an 8, then you turn that into an 8, and you just keep looping until 8 fills everything. Or you could also do the other way, and you just loop until you find 8, and then if it's an 8, then you spread to neighboring tiles. And of course, you don't spread to neighboring tiles if there's a wall. And then if you loop through an entire array and there hasn't been a successful spread, that means that you filled everything that could be filled. And then you check if there is any free spaces that don't have a wall that have a number that's different than 8. And if that's the case, then you have gaps in your coverage. There's different ways of solving this. The nice thing about 8 is that, like this approach, is that you can do multiple fills at the same time. All right, state machine. I'm getting a little bit tired, guys. I need to go to bed. I've been working this way longer. It's good because it stops me from playing logic bombs. Avoid a game addiction by just remaking that game. Oops. State machine. What else we need? Oh yeah. Diamonds. Diamonds. Explosions. Level select, level editor mode, explosions, and then we have diamonds. We also maybe need zones. These pointy arrows. Oh yeah. UI stuff. Pointy arrows. Joypad controls. Yes, please be annoying smartest. I love it. Don't heat. Exploding forbidden zones. Overkill warning. Zone warning. Just keep one set of bump numbers, swap the palette when you need them in another state. Yeah, the problem I have, it's fair. It's fair, Misha. The problem I have is how do I save? How do I save that? How do I remember if a bomb with a certain number, let's say a bomb with a number 4, if that's a number that is satisfied or not satisfied? Because that's like another bit that I need to save somewhere, and I guess I could do like a separate array. Yeah, we would have to create a second array, and then that makes it difficult to. Then we need to, like, whenever we have a function that calculates something, we have to pass maybe that array as well. So like all of my calculations have to have 2 return arrays, like one of the for the tiles and one of them for the states. So I'd rather encode everything into tiles and manipulate the tiles. And that means that, yes, we're going to duplicate some numbers. One of the main, first of all, I really wanted to just have tried a new function that that was very good. I would be happy to just keep them empty, just like placeholder tiles, but I kept them around. I'm just thinking about something. I kept them around because also this explains to me what this tile is for. Or if we're gonna add some additional tiles, and it's good to know what the tiles are for. Yeah, but the thing is, like, we might, and I'm thinking currently, we might have some, because there's like, again, I want to maybe do like an overkill warning. So like if a cat is hit by multiple bombs, maybe you want to have a third sprite for that cat. It's like, you know, like a black cinder, or maybe it needs to be blinking. Same for bombs that hit too many cats. Maybe for those bombs would need to have red numbers. So maybe we need a third set of numbers. That would be a kind of a bad. It doesn't matter that much, but you know, just saying. But yeah, maybe a state array would be good after all. Or maybe a 3-dimensional array. Ugh. You could keep them in a state, keep the state in a board array with offsets. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing, right? Like, this is just like an offset to the bomb. It's just like, it just happens to be associated with a tile. Okay, so we want pointy arrows, joypad controls, overkill warning, zone warning. So these are, zone is a rule that we haven't yet. There's a third mechanic to this game. State machine, overkill over bimp. State machine, yes, that's good. Level editor mode, diamonds, exploding, forbidden, zones. The actual explosions, oh yeah, and then also solving. That's also part of the state machines. Solving. And then the solving, part of the solving is going to be explosions. And then UI stuff. Let's put a extra juice SFX. We absolutely need SFX. All right, that was it for today. I will be streaming 2 times tomorrow. I will be probably streaming in the morning because I want to continue working on the Famicoms. I found what the problem is. And then I'm going to be streaming tomorrow at the same time, doing the Famicom stuff. Not the Famicom, the Picotron stuff. And we're going to continue working on this because I dig it. I dig this. This is actually, I like this more than the, like, visually, I like this version more. the Matthew Mathosis version. Right? I like the ability to include arbitrary text files inside Picotron cartridges. It's useful documentation to do this. Ah, that's an interesting idea. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow.